CTV's Sean LEATHONG is next with one example of how tracing will need to be used in the fight against COVID-19. A weekend open house in the Riverdale area where everyone who came through the door will now need to be contacted. Sean.
Well, Nathan, imagine prospective home buyers coming to this area looking for a house, taking all the precautions they need to, wearing masks and staying apart. And then once they're inside the house, they find out that somebody lives inside, is sick, and they're still home, only to get the phone call on Monday that that person has COVID-19. This three-floor home on Bowden Street, just south of the Danforth, hosted an open house over the weekend. The listing caught the attention of Jeffrey Wood, who lives nearby, and accompanied some friends who were thinking about moving to the neighborhood on Saturday.
But as we walked up the stairs and we walked around the second floor, we saw there was a door and had a sign on it that said, "Sorry, I'm sick."
Rooms inside are being rented, and the tenants were home at the time. Wood was shocked.
That person, first of all, to be even hosting an open house, knowing that there was a sick person inside.
Wood says that they had been met by an agent at the door who asked for their contact information. Today he got a call from the agency saying that a person inside the house has tested positive for COVID-19.
To not give us a heads up that, FYI, even if they didn't have a confirmation that the person had COVID, to at least say, by the way, there's a person who's sick inside.
We talked to another prospective buyer who would not appear on camera. They said that they were at the house on Saturday earlier in the day and that they could hear a woman coughing in the common areas on the second floor. The house is listed under King Chen, broker of record at Home One Realty. Today we spoke with Chen by phone. He confirmed that a tenant who was in the home on Saturday tested positive for COVID-19. Chen says that he himself was not at the showing on Saturday, but other employees were. He says that the woman was moved to a hotel late Saturday afternoon, and then they continued showings on Sunday. While the for sale sign remains up, the online listing has since been taken down. The Toronto Regional Real Estate Board says that they have been notified of the incident and that the listing has been terminated and showings halted. They also said in a statement, this incident would be a breach of specific public health regulations, Toronto Public Health, Ontario Ministry of Health, Public Health Agency of Canada. Also that the members should have immediately notified public health so measures could be taken to assist with any necessary contact tracing and to carry out any other necessary safety measures as directed. When I spoke to King Chen on the phone, I asked him if they did any cleaning between Saturday and Sunday to the areas where the infected person had been. He said they did not. Also, Jeff Wood, who had been there on Saturday, he said that they are going to lay low for some time and see if they do develop any symptoms, but he feels they had taken proper precautions, and then he may get a COVID test later on. Reporting live, I'm Sean LEATHONG. I'll send it back to you.
Thank you, Sean.